Hey everybody, it's time for a smoothie. I want to show you a wintertime smoothie that I've been conceptualizing, and now I'm going to work with it a little bit. And it includes coconut milk. So I've been playing with different bases for my smoothies. I used herbal peppermint tea last week as a way to get a little more nutrients and flavor into my smoothie, versatility. And now I'm going to use coconut milk. It's light coconut milk. The regular kind would be maybe a little bit too heavy, but the light would be nice. And I put the whole entire cup in there, already with some collard greens. As you can see, I didn't have any kale, so I used collard greens today, and always important for me to get more greens in my smoothie. The reason why I'm using coconut milk is also because it's wintertime and it's a little cooler and colder outside depending on where you're at. And if you're in the Northeast or other parts of the world where it's really cold, you want to get more saturated fat into your diet. Not a whole lot more because of the stigma around saturated fat and other studies that have been done. But generally for me, I come from a school of thought that saturated fat actually is healthy for you if you get the right kind of saturated fat. And saturated fat helps keep you warm, and it helps with brain function, and it helps with circulation. So if you're getting enough saturated fat in your diet, it's actually also going to sustain you throughout the winter time, since the winter is cold and you need to burn more energy or more calories. You want to be able to, not go into a stress response and have the body produce cortisol if you're doing a lot of low fat, no fat stuff in a time of year where you need more sustenance and need more calories so you can burn more energy, because when it's cold out the body burns more, and it's just a little more stressful of a time of year environmentally and elementally. So use saturated fat in your diet whenever you can, whether that's healthy fat in the form of flax oil or hemp seed oil or coconut oil or coconut milk. There's a lot of different forms which can help support you. Okay, I also put a little bit of vanilla in there too, for flavor, organic vanilla. I'm going to put some celery in because I love celery. Celery also helps with digestion, because celery, when broken down, contains chlorine and sodium, and then chlorine in the body will convert to hydrochloric acid or chloride, and helps stimulate digestion and digestive fire. So I always love using celery. And it's really good too. So I've been putting that in my smoothie. Really, I'll just stuff that in like that. Got a chunk of ginger. Again, it's cold outside, so ginger will help warm me up. And I'm also going to do this, which I love, habanero pepper. It's super strong, but since I love the fiery side of things, and also when you're utilizing fat, especially in dairy, if you're going to use dairy, things like pepper or cinnamon or cumin, or those warming spices like cayenne, ginger, habanero pepper help break up the mucus that's formed from consuming too much dairy or just consuming dairy. You might notice when you eat yogurt or drink milk or ice cream, you're phlegmy afterwards, so that's why. So you can do some black pepper or some ginger or something to break up something pungent and spicy, which will break up the stagnancy or the just what helps create the mucus in the body. I'm also going to try something which grows here in the wintertime. This is a persimmon. For a lot of you on the East Coast, you might not have ever seen these. I never really knew what a persimmon was until I came out here. They're really good. When they get really soft and mushy, they get like jammy and sweet, and it's a local wintertime fruit, so you want to incorporate local winter-based plants and produce into your diet because it's with the season. So, and when you eat with the season, you eat in accordance to the laws of nature, which will help put you back into balance, versus eating things like raw salad or stone fruit or tomatoes, which are more summertime, which are summertime foods and are more cooling to the body. So here's a persimmon, and they're really nice and really yummy too. I'm just going to drop the whole thing in there. And then over here, for more greens and more chlorophyll, I love parsley or cilantro. Here I have a whole entire head of cilantro, or parsley, excuse me, and I just put that whole thing in there. Rock it out, and it's really fresh tasting, so if there's a little bitterness in your smoothie or you don't like the flavor, you can always add things like cilantro or parsley, and those refreshing bright herbs, which will help the flavor of the smoothie, and it's really good nutrition too. So here it is. I think I want to add some water to it just because it looks like it's going to be a little, you know, not smoothie-like, but maybe pasty. So I'm going to put some water in here, over here. There you can see, that should do it. So collard greens, celery, parsley, persimmon, ginger, habanero, coconut milk. I might add some hemp oil. I'm going to add some hemp oil. And here's my big old gallon of Nativa hemp oil that I just got. Omega-369 essential fatty acids. Super important for brain and liver function and for cleaning out bad unwanted fat or sludgy fats in your body. This will help the cells as well regenerate and replenish. So you just need a little bit of this. I love it. Essential fats are certain fatty acids that don't exist in the body and only exist in certain plant foods that are essential to your health and maintaining a healthy balance, maintaining what's the word I'm looking for? I want to say symbiosis, but that's symbiotic, I don't know. Anyway, when you do these videos, like, I don't have any kind of preparation, I'm just going. Sometimes I feel unprepared, but I know what I'm talking about. I just can't find the words, but essential fatty acids are really good for you. So, here it is, my smoothie. I'm going to put it on the Vitamix here. And it's right down there. Okay. I'll bring it down so you can see it actually. Make it for you to see. There it is. So that's a lot of smoothie, and where's my trusted mason jar that I love to put smoothies in? It's one of my favorite jars to use. As you can see, Smoothie Time USA. It's a good consistency, it's a good color, of course, and I have about 32 ounces now to take me throughout my day. And just gonna fix that light problem, kind of in and out. So yeah, so let's see here. Yeah, there's my smoothie. Let's see how it tastes. Good, simple, clean. Probably could use a little more sweetness, but overall it has a really nice subtle flavor. And it's got lots of nutrition in it, which is why we also do smoothies. It's because you can get a lot out of the Vitamix or a lot out of the juicer, so you don't have to cut everything up and eat it. I like to put it in a blender, blend it up. You're pre-digesting it. It's going to be easier in the digestion, be easier to assimilate the nutrients, and it's going to be fun to drink because smoothies are awesome, and now I'm ready to start my day. Cool. So have a great day, everybody. If you have any questions, let me know. And here's to your health. Cheers.